short price favourite. Just getting into odds on now on the totes. $1.70 the shortest. 180 Super Tab, 220 New South. Shopping Well and Tats Bet 240. And she looks the one here. Maddie Carl aboard for Mike Smith. She's trained out at Queanbeyan. She's got barrier 3 here. And she's been racing in town recently at the Metropolitan tracks, so there's obviously a little bit of a drop in grade for this mare. Delago Brom. And she looks suited around this distance range. She's won up to the mile. It's 1750, so shouldn't prove too many problems. Now they are at the barrier for race number 3 at Canberra. The even money favourite, Money Never Sleeps. They are behind the line. They'll be called up shortly. In fact, they are loading. Moving in well here. Lady Lonro and Tammany are ready. Alamar Entree Time coming forward now. The 3-year-old taking on the older horses here. And they make a good line for the third. Thanks GC. Last couple to get ready here. And Money Never Sleeps. She does look the horse to beat here, coming off the good Metropolitan form. She's been racing at Canterbury and Warwick Farm recently. She chased Redotto home last time out, and she'll run a clear-cut favourite here. Lady Lonro to go forward today. Buckley aboard. And she's the next best in the market. Here's Dame on deck to complete the line. And they'll be set and ready to run. Short price favourite jumping from barrier 3 here. Money Never Sleeps. As Dame on deck goes in, and they're ready to jump now. Starters up onto the rostrum. He releases them. They're off and racing now. Alamar just began to touch awkwardly with the head in the air, but musters quickly and went through to lead. Entree Time not all that far away, and C. Bonnie trapped on a limb 3 wide as they pass the mile marker with a lap of the Acton track to run. And Entry Time is going to press onto the lead. So Entree Time as they go towards the 1400 now. Got a length in front of C. Bonnie, now sliding in one off the rail. Al Alamar just behind those there, followed then by Lady Lonro, 4th on the outside, and then Money Never Sleeps. I tell you what, the favourite's pulling fiercely back on the fence. She wants to go a lot faster. She's really over racing. Dame on deck covering it up, and Tammany is last of all. Entree Time into the back straight past the 1200 metre mark, led by 3/4. Now here's a move from Lady Lonro. She's not happy with the speed, and she's quickly going up on the outside to take on Entree Time. C. Bonnie happy to let those go. It's sitting 3rd on the outside of Alamar. They're being followed then by Dame on deck on the outside of runners. Money Never Sleeps. She's settled a little bit better now. And last was Tammany. Coming towards the 800 metre mark now. They leave the back straight behind them. And the leader Entree Time. Here's another move. Dame on deck going up quickly 3 wide. A Lady Lonro now in the centre. 2 lengths away then C. Bonnie. Now they're starting to make a move on the favourite here. Money Never Sleeps going up wide on the track. Then Alamar, followed by Tammany at the rear of the field. Towards the 600 metre mark now. And the leader Entree Time, the 3-year-old under the bat though. On the outside, Dame on deck quickly going to it and headed it off. Lady Lonro and Money Never Sleeps is trotting behind them. He hasn't let it go yet. At the 300, Money Never Sleeps sweeping up on the outside of Entree Time. Alamar getting a run on the rails, but Money Never Sleeps hit the lead with the 150 to go. Alamar getting up on the rails. Alamar and Money Never Sleeps are coming to the line together, but Money Never Sleeps is doing too well, and the favourite scores by 3/4. Alamar got 2nd, followed by C. Bonnie 3rd. Entree Time and Dame on deck in a photo for 4th, followed by Lady Lonro, and Tammany was last throughout. She had too much on those. Money Never Sleeps. Well ridden by Maddie Carl. She did want to over race in the early stages, but he got her to settle in the middle half of the race, and she only had to do that to be winning. And this mare by Delago Brom from Greed is Good has won easily here in the 3rd event at Canberra. Trained by Mick Smith at Queanbeyan, and she had the Metropolitan form leading into this race, which is why she was going to be very hard to beat if she put her best foot forward, and she's done that. Numbers are 2-3-1-6 officially, the time 1:32.9. Class record for that distance was previously held at 1:45.9, so they've smashed the class record if that time's correct. But she was just far too good for them. And number 2, the winner, Money Never Sleeps. Alamar ran a nice race. He certainly boxed on well, getting a rails run in the straight, but was no real match for the winner. One was third, and that is C. Bonnie. Covered a little bit of ground early, but got a nice run and finished off into third spot, fourth into sixth, and that was Dame on Deck. Now the revised time, I thought that seemed a bit quick. 1:47 and 34. 1:47.34 the revised time. So hand timed as well. Okay, so the time has been hand timed here at Canberra, 1:47.34. The margins are 3/4 by 1.5 and the sectional 35.94. Thank you, sir. So that's the details here at Canberra after race number 3. So Money Never Sleeps has come back, the favourite, taking out race number 3, and she just had the right form, and she's turned up at the races today and scored for Mick Smith, and Maddie Carl rode her beautifully. She did want to pull in the early stages, but he got her to settle, and she just had too much class for those. Money Never Sleeps, a mare by Delago Brom from Greed, is good. Second in the race was 3, Alamar. Third in 1, C. Bonnie. Fourth, 6, Dame on Deck. 1:47.34, 3/4 by 1.5. We await correct weight or otherwise.